Okay, yo everybody. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Yeah, first things first, we're gonna be taking care of Genshin Impact tonight, since I want to finish the Ito event before anything else, as well as just the fact we get this done sooner rather than later, then I don't have to worry about like other stuff, because this, as far as I know, in 4.3, this is the only like voiced event left. So kind of want to get this done, as well as just the fact that we get it done, we can play a bunch of other stuff, play more Monster Hunter World, which is what we'll do after tonight. Because from what people say, like the Ito Beetle event literally does not last that long. Also, this came up, and in all honesty, I'm happy because now we can get some Natlan lore, hopefully. Because usually, whenever he comes up, we usually get a bit of lore for a region, usually. You know, just to make the resin go a little quicker, I'm gonna remake some condensed. Oh, did I not? Oh, I must have not used any. But yeah, first things first, we'll just do our dailies, and then we'll go about doing that. But again, hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Like, unfortunately, I had to call in sick for work because I was not feeling well this morning. I'm feeling a little bit better, not completely recovered, but I'm good enough to where I'm able to stream. So.
Gather. Busted. Everybody stand back! Umbrella warfare, I guess! This one's got your name on it.
Alright, there we go. I gotta keep unfortunately grinding this out. They just do not want to give me like one good piece for Navia. Oh my! Like I said, I keep getting good like pieces from the other set, but I can't get good pieces for the set I'm going for. And I know there's been like drama with Genshin lately, and like I've been looking into it because like. Yeah, I'm in agreement with like the drama that's happening of yeah, like I'm excited.
Gotcha.
I'm a little hyped for Genshin 4.4 since Winter Right is a time in the year that I like doing a Genshin, and like well yes it is the same old, that doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. What's bad though is the rewards, because like yeah, like I've seen the whole like Chinese player base. The Chinese player base is literally unfollowing, unsubbing to like the Genshin channels and revolt against like the whole like buy a PS5 to get the free skin selector over there that we don't even get an option for that. And as well as like literally like the 3 intertwined fates for it, and it's like wait what? And, like I don't know, like but like you look at Star Rail or other games of like similar light, they get better rewards than Genshin. It's like Genshin, you're not gonna lose money if you just give a free limited 5-star, let alone like just like a free 5-star selector for the standard character. You're not gonna lose money.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Like just give better rewards. You're not losing out on anything. Like come on. As well as just the fact that like okay, like I don't normally watch his content, but I do respect the dude. Tectone made, like obviously he has made videos and topics about Genshin. Like I am in agreement with like his points of like Genshin just needs improvements, and I respect the dude for like doing what he has to do to try to like get Genshin to improve, because like his from when I saw it on the timeline, I saw in his that video about how he wants the best for like Genshin players, especially since he comes from a place of like loving the game a ton at launch when it came out. And it's like I still love the game too. I think the only things I disagree with like whenever someone calls Genshin a bad game, it's like no it's not. Like Genshin's not a bad game, it's just got so many flaws that is easily fixable, but that doesn't make the game bad. It's like those flaws are not like flaws to the inherent core systems of the story being bad or like the characters being bad, because like that's not the case. Like the story is still good. Is there bloated dialogue? Yes. There is obviously bloated dialogue, and it is a problem, but Star Rail kind of has this problem, except it goes too quick. And some may say that's an improvement, but in my eyes, both are problems. You need to have good pacing. Like, it has to be in between, where you're able to explain stuff, but it doesn't get bloated to where, like, you explain the same thing over and over. But it can't go too quick, because, like, if it goes too quick, like, then, like, things fly overhead for some people, or you just dodge like a big portion of like something important.
Order guide you.
I don't know, I'm the kind of guy who like goes on a checks and balances system when it comes to criticism. Obviously there are times where I will go one way or the other when it comes to criticizing or giving praise. But Genshin's like that in the middle spot of it's a good game, but there's so many flaws that are easily fixable. Like give the quality of life and content that Star Rail does. It doesn't have to be the exact same things, but it needs to be something that improves Genshin. Like, obviously the artifact loadout system, the one we're getting is not what we're asking for. Like, they need to figure out a way to make limited events that are very story relevant for people to actually be able to play. Like, it needs to be there. Like, screw the FOMO. Like you need to move my camera. Like, you need to figure out a way to make those events, like, permanent so people can experience them. And, like, yes, you don't have to have, like, the the rewards of like the weapons and whatnot. What you could do though is like make it to where the primo gems are available still, but not the event exclusive weapons or something. Like just give a option to like be able to play those events. There are a good chunk that are story important, like the Albedo quests. Or some of the Wind Blue festivals that have like lore important shit, like the Hexen Circle stuff. Like yeah, you can look it up on YouTube, but like some people are not gonna think of looking it up because there's no indication of it being known. Like obviously more end game content. It doesn't have to be another Spiraling Abyss. Do like Star Rail where you create another gameplay mode where it's dedicated to another set of units. With Pure Fiction being dedicated to the erudition path, but other characters can still thrive in it if they have the tools to do so.
Quietly.
Well, I'm going in.
But like the most important one is literally just Genshin should not be so stingy on the rewards. And it's like, why? There's no reason. You make so much money that you giving out rewards is not gonna hurt your bank account. Because like I do agree on like points of like when a new region comes out, like that's like big content drop. But after like the first 2 patches in a new region from 0.0 to 0.2, yeah, nah, dude, like there's not enough to like satisfy, like, because there needs to be more. Like obviously there will be filler patches. Like obviously like 4.4 is gonna be a filler patch, obviously, but like knowing how they give out rewards, FOMO, and just the rewards for literally just like anniversaries or just special occasions, like come on.
Busted.
The fact that Honkai Star Rail and the dev team are really give out a free limited 5-star to its player base is no excuse. There's really no excuse.
Here
Like,
comes
come on. Like,
Gotcha.
like when I saw that, I'm going, bro, that's like the one time I said Genshin could never, because it's like, bro, Genshin literally should have done this like a couple years ago. In fact, like when we see the anniversary rewards for Star Rail, it's gonna make me wonder if it's gonna be a reset on the 5-star selector, or if are they gonna just go, here's a free ticket to select a 5-star. It's not gonna be resetting the selector, but you can literally choose any 5-star you want with this ticket, or with this material, with whatever. Or they may just go straight up, hey, here's 90 pulls for a limited character. Go nuts.
Solidify.
And like, and with the hype of Pennant coming versus like with Genshin, like we gotta wait a while before we get anything on
This
like
is order.
now.
Stabilize.
Because obviously, like, I'm still gonna love Genshin even with all those problems, and I'm still gonna call it a good game because it is.
Gotcha.
It's just Star Rail is a game that I wouldn't say a better game, but it's a game that treats its players better, and I definitely feel that when playing it, because I feel like there's always something for me to do, and I'm not forced to do it. Whereas in Genshin, me doing this is like the normal that I'm used to. Like, this isn't a problem for me, but honestly, this easily could be improved. Like, give more artifacts just normally, and allow like you to like. Because Star Rail still has this problem too, but I feel like I get like the artifact set I want easy because they give you like 2 to 3 on max Trailblaze level, whereas max Adventure rank I literally get dookie. Most of the time I don't even get 2. I don't even get 2 like artifacts sometimes, and it's annoying.
I will have order.
And the only way I'll be able to guarantee at least 2 is if I use condensed resin, which is not a good form of. It's not a good form of reserve resin at all. Like that's another thing too about Genshin. We need a reserve resin system. Oh, ran out of space. Okay, let me go to artifacts then. Because there are some things I can level. This is an H. This is a Sans. Again, I'm just wasting into this. And this one's dog water anyways. This one's already starting to become dog water too. Wow. All because I was criticizing the game. Yeah, it's really hating the fact that I criticized. It's hating the fact that I really criticized the game. That is hilarious. All percentage at least. Well, this would be a generic EM Sans for somebody. Ooh, this really will be a good one. Because if they can use Favonius, then I can literally just abuse the crit rate without having to get a crit rate triplet. That's good too. I'm definitely keeping this one then, because this EM Sans is already good, because no attacker HP was leveled up, but I can put it on any one of those. Wow, that's a really good EM Sans. I'm just gonna use my condensed resin. 3. If you just swapped out defense and crit damage, it would have been fine. But nope, you gave me amazing substats, but a horrible main stat. Ugh. Pain and suffering. God fucking damn it. I don't know, man. Like, I agree with like Tectone on pretty much like almost everything outside of like Genshin being a shit and or bad game. I don't agree on that one.
Solidify.
Attack! Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Huh? Everybody stand! Watch out! Feeling lucky? Quietly.
Okay. Okay, that's actually really good though. But that's not the piece I'm looking for. I already have a flower, I already have a feather. Oops, I forgot to.
Busted. Attack! I'm going in! Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Watch out!
This is order.
Excuse me. Oh.
Coming at you! Busted. Feeling lucky?
Okay. I got one more condensed resin, and after that, I'll just go straight to the event, because I'll be able to complete my commissions just by doing the event, because I'm not gonna rush through the events, because I definitely want to like listen and read all the event, as well as the dialogue. But it's like I would like to like just move on to Monster Hunter World, since I did manage to download it on my Steam Deck and play for a little bit.
Take it easy. Everybody stand.
As well as
with Ross. Coming at you.
as well as I was able to like play a bit off screen
Watch out.
before streaming tonight to take care of some of the
Let's light it up.
quests I needed to take care of. Like I took care of like some of the tools quests where I did get the fire mantle on one of them. There were some I was hunting a bit of the elders a bit. Like I was hunting Teostra and Kushala just to see if I can get a better headpiece, but at the end of the day, really it's not gonna matter. Okay. I'm actually curious. Not that. Sands. Yeah, this is the piece I got for her. That's the piece. But here's the other one. Raw attack's fine. Just curious where this goes. Okay, one in raw attack is fine, but I don't want it all in there. Just curious how much better this will be than the other one I have. Okay, so difference between the two is more crit rate, less crit damage, and then more crit damage and way less crit rate. And then for the other pieces, because looking at the other pieces for Navia. Okay, here's the thing. If I level this up and it gives crit rate on here, and it goes all into crit rate or energy recharge, then I'll consider using this. Okay? Because, like... Okay, once in it is fine, although I went into it twice. Ugh. The energy recharge is fine. Okay, this is not looking that bad. Plus this empties out all the non-5 stars. Ooh, that defense though. Thinking on it, this could be a good Noelle piece though. Pairing though. To be fair, like the piece she has on now is not much better either. Okay. I think what I'll do is this. I'll put the 4-piece on her now and see the stat comparisons real quick. 86 over 166 and 140 energy recharge. But I'm always running her with a second Geo character, so that's good energy recharge. So now let me put this on. This on, and then which one was the better piece? Crit damage. I'm trying to see which one was the better piece. Probably this one. We'll see the statue. Well, that's looking a lot better for ratios, but for her attack though. Her attack feels lacking though. That's the only problem. She has nothing on like attack percentage, really. So is there a better one? Yeah, it's just a problem. I think this will be okay for right now, because I get her burst back so often that I don't even realize I got it back. Yeah, so this is good ratios. This is good ratio for her. I wish I got more crit damage. And attack. Because if I switch back to what I had before, which I'm not going to remember, she literally had like random pieces, like definitely. And again, this is not much better piece either, outside of like crit damage a little bit. And energy recharge. Which stinks. Hold on. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and go to Mondstadt. do this, and then I'm gonna like take a quick restroom break real quick after I do this, because I need to go, and then we'll just go straight to the Ito event. And right after that event, we'll go straight to Monster Hunter World, because I'm getting close to like finishing. But we won't go straight to Iceborne yet, because I definitely need to get the Rocksteady and Temporal Mantles, because those are important mantles to have. Oh, it's weird I haven't ran into the cleansing booster yet, or the affinity booster yet. I haven't ran into those yet, those quests. Let me see. I'll take a trip to Natla next time. Oh, god damn it. So, nothing right now. I guess, like... I guess the next time we'll see him is when we go to Natlan, maybe. Okay. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, Chad. We'll do the event right after this. See you guys.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe. that Godwin gets home soon and safe. Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe.
And a radish veggie soup.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe.
Radish veggie soup.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe.
Okay, I'm back. Just had to make that quick
Lord Barbados,
question break.
please see to it that Godwin
And also, I forgot to mention something. The plans I have for Persona 3 Reload, I'm still gonna do a midnight release. However, the whole cosplay thing is now out of the question now, unfortunately, because I will not be able to order it in time for like midnight release at all, because like the shipment for if I were to buy one does not come in till the 2nd to February 9th. And that is unfortunately something I can't afford to like wait, let alone like just put like a good amount of money into just to have it wait and not be on launch night, because I wanted to do on launch night like in reality, because like I wouldn't do it more than after that. So like yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, I was just making sure on that. All right, let's go ahead and do this.
Hello, all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
Oh, God.
It also doubles as your permit to run the
Oh
event.
boy. Of course it's fucking raining.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff? It's so over the top.
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that design! And that line work!
Bro, I unfortunately have to say your artwork sucks. The last time I saw it.
It's so cool! It's epic! It captures exactly how awesome I look as a pro beetle fighter in the heat of battle! Dude! Wait, not that. How do they usually address strangers in this part of the world?
Maybe Esquire?
No.
Ah, that's the one. Tien Esquire, your artwork is incredible. Words cannot express the Arataki gang's gratitude.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. Also, I'm no artist, just a storyteller.
Yeah, goated storyteller in the light, I swear.
This promotional
I hope I didn't get
artwork was
struck.
done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Yenfei looks out for her a lot, so when she heard about your event, she offered to contribute some artwork.
Oh, so this is Yenfei's doing. Man, she really thought of everything. This is exactly what we needed.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious training program that could shape the future of beetle fighting. Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about it and have always wanted to try it out for myself. Who knows, it might just give me the inspiration for a great new story to tell in the neighborhood.
I'm literally just waiting for the lightning to strike the traveler, and it's...
Beetle fighting
I'm
is
just
something
waiting.
you have to have a natural affinity for. Take sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, for instance. She battled with great prowess on her first time after only a short demonstration. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal, we might get a lot of free publicity from his storytelling.
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squat. Yeah, Squire. Squire. May the best man win.
Is it still raining? Is it still raining while we're doing this? And I don't think I need to do the third one.
Wonderful. I can see
It's
that
not
the
raining.
Arataki gang has transformed beetle fighting into a fiercely competitive high adrenaline sport. Yes,
And it's back.
there are the rudiments of a fine tale here, to be told time and again.
Great dueling with you, Tien Esquire. The pleasure was all right.
The phrase is, the pleasure is all mine, Oni King.
Yeah.
Details, schmeetails. Point is, thank you for supporting our boot camp.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer to further enrich my writing. Please, pay no regard. Just pretend I'm not here.
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. My mind's buzzing from all those
Cultured?
fancy words. What's that buzzy feeling called again? Oh yeah, learning.
Ah, a man of culture. My brother.
Looks like the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp is getting off to a good start.
In the rain. In the fucking rain. Hang on. I am changing the time so it stops raining. There we go. No more rain.
Oni Kabuto are our friends. Like cats and doggies.
Another kid? Oh, didn't we go through this last
Who
time?
cares?
Well, yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakato's a kid too. And one of the other kids from last time was actually pretty good, so age is no measure of a beetle fighter's skill.
Although, Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience, her chosen Oni Kabuto has the air of a formidable warrior.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We usually just play pirate to look up to our role model Beto.
My Oni Kabuto was a present from Daddy. He got it from a new friend he made last time he was away.
Oh, your father sounds like a real stand-up guy.
Yeah, he was at your last tournament.
Okay, let's send out sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon for this one. We don't want any accusations of bullying flying around.
You make it sound like Paimon's the weakest choice on our side. Still, Paimon's probably the safest choice. But only because you two maniacs are a danger to yourselves and others when you're in a competitive mood. Don't be nervous, young lady. It's only a game, so it's just for fun.
With beetles fighting each other. Hiya! Yeah. Hiya! Hiya!
Whew! Paimon nearly messed that up.
Oh, I nearly died of a heart attack. That little beastie is fierce.
Really?
Even I would have had a hard time. How'd you get so freaking good at this without a teacher? Is everyone in Liyue a born warrior or something?
So, this is how Oni Kabuto play together? I get it now! Do you have time to play some more? And I also want to watch you guys play too. Looks like Buttercup of Terror has a real knack for this. Oh, kinda
I'm
terrifying.
ready to battle other beetles!
Hey, Bullchucker, if you had this kind of talent, you could probably have learned how to communicate with shelled creatures just by listening to Guoba talk to Crystal Tornado.
Ha! Yeah, I wish.
Alright. It's weird seeing Yanfei here.
Hey there, I'm back. So then, how's the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp
I
coming
should build
along?
Yanfei. It'll give me a power option until, like, we get another one.
Great timing, Yanfei.
My savior! Oh, thanks for helping out with the permit. Oh, and for the sign with the epic artwork. Wait, I know that look. Are you, looking to flip some beetle too?
Huh? Something wrong with that? I have a big client who does a lot of cross-border commerce. Anyway, she showered me with gifts once after I helped her win a huge lawsuit. And among them was a very special Oni Kabuto.
Omega powerful.
I didn't know how to look after it at the time, so I got Granny to look after it for a while. It's looking pretty buff these
Uh-oh.
days.
Oh no, not the Adeptus training.
Mind if I join in? You're not worried I'll cramp your style, are you?
We ought not dismiss your savior, Oni King. What she lacks in experience, she makes up for with one of the sturdiest built and most awe-inspiring Oni Kabuto I have ever seen.
You make me an offer I can't refuse. All right, time to send in the Oni King's right hand with Crimson Staff. I know my compadre will stay cool under pressure.
You betcha.
So it's me versus the Traveler? All right. I haven't quite got the hang of this game yet, so apologies in advance for any blunders.
Focus fight. Focusing. Oh, big boy. Aya. Hiya! Hiya!
Yanfei's Oni Kabuto is so strong! What has Madame Peng been feeding that thing?
Beetle steroids.
See? Your savior's Oni Kabuto is a force to be reckoned with. But just like last time, when my generals threw you a few curveballs, the mightiest blade cannot slay its foe except in the hands of a skilled swordmaster.
Wise words, Grandmaster. Oh, okay. Good thing my compadre kept it together.
Wow, what a blast. I could get into this whole beetle battling thing. This is so much fun. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna stick around and play some more.
And now for the fourth.
No, this makes no sense. How did you do that? My reputation is destroyed! It's like a bean to the heart.
That line's not even here. That's just extra.
It was an honor doing battle with you, good sir.
What the? So polite.
So, been busy losing while we were away, Bullchucker?
I don't see it that way. Unless the bona fide Beetle Battle King is ready to give up now, he hasn't lost to me yet. In battle and in life, it's normal to hit setbacks every once in a while. But a setback only turns into a failure if you make the decision to stop trying.
True.
Word. Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit defeat yet.
Still, there's nothing to be gained from constantly making excuses. Don't put all your energy into talking garbage.
Damn.
Spend it on fighting a little harder instead.
Damn.
Oh, burn.
Oni King, this brand of enemy doesn't seem to be your area of expertise. I advise you send in another of your generals and observe the duel in detail. Watching others do battle is also a crucial part of a warrior's training. Some skills one learns by doing, others one learns through observation.
I was seeing there was a notification. Okay, I was just seeing the what the notification was.
Good point, Grandmaster. And good timing, compadre. Oni King's right hand, I'm handing the fight over to
As
you.
you usually do.
Ah! Finally, it's your turn! Make it count, Traveler.
Piece of cake.
So, I'm going head to head with the legendary Traveler. Guess I better look sharp.
Hiya! 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 Oh! Hiya! Oh! Hiya! Ow! Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Nicely done. You beat me. I'd go as far as to say that it's an honor to lose against the Traveler.
Ah, so that's how you do it. I never would have thought of
It
that.
is brute force. It's
Yep, when you're up against a cunning enemy, you gotta get
like
creative.
brute forcing.
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet. Clinging to old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
I think Shinobu said something like that once, too. I guess there's something to it after all. But I'll mull it over some other time. Right now, my focus is on the task at hand. More beetle fighting!
So what's the last one? Oh! Guoba and Xingling! Except Count Crushmore's companion god of cookery. How's Colossus Count Crushmore? What the fuck?
Hey, good to see everyone. How's it going? Having fun? Xiangling, Guava, you finally made it. Well, Bullchucker's certainly having a blast.
The day has finally come! Woba-san, I've been training hard at the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp, and now I want to show you just how far I've come. And Crimson Staff, too. If my progress satisfies you, then please, teach me, show me the way to communicate with Crimson Staff, Crystal Tornado, and all the shelled organisms of this world. Do that, and I swear, once I become the reigning champion of the beetle fighting world, I will build a mighty statue in your image at the Arataki Gang's beetle fighting headquarters.
Oh, God. Oh my god. Oh, Guoba's not that kind of... Oh. Oh wow, he actually has one.
What the? Woba-san got a brand new Oni Kabuto.
That does not look normal.
It's blue. Of course it's not normal.
Ah, it appears to be not a typical Oni Kabuto shell, but one built of resilient wood. Is it wearing a suit of armor?
We told Granny all about your Oni Kabuto boot camp. It really piqued her interest when she heard that Guoba was getting a disciple. As it turned out, a friend of hers had made a whole bunch of gardening and landscaping machines to look after the silk flowers on the terrace. They're called bloom pruners.
The bloom pruner can transform into the shape of any creature to blend into its environment. Squirrels, Butterflies, finches, you
Oh, so it's not a
name it.
real
And of
Onikabuto.
course, Onikabuto too. So, Master gave Guoba a bloom pruner and got it to take the form of an Onikabuto so it can battle against you. That's pretty high tech for a gardening appliance.
Why do I have a feeling this is Cloud Retainer's invention?
Xiangling's master is Madame Ping, so Madame Ping's
Yeah.
friend...
Cloud Retainer.
Of course.
Dip it, don't spoil it!
No machine can compare to a real live Onikabuto warrior. Did Guoba-san pick a dumbed-down enemy on purpose so we can showcase all our awesome skills?
No, because how is he supposed to get an Onikabuto?
You may be wise to temper your optimism, Oni King. My beetle senses are failing to detect this Onikabuto's might. Or perhaps it's too profound for me
My
to
beetle
fathom.
senses are not tingling anymore. I can't sense its presence.
It's not even alive. There's nothing for you to sense. Anyway, Guoba-san may possess limitless power, but a warrior needs to be one with his weapon. The bond between Onikabuto and trainer is forged through blood, sweat, and tears, not wood, mesh, and gears. Crimson Staff and I are like glove and
Oh,
fist.
good grief.
Let's get this duel going. It's time for Guoba-san to witness my true potential once and for all.
Oh, big boy. Ow! Oh. Ow. I'm pressing like the wrong buttons. Yeah, I'm doing horribly. Hold it in! Dead by parries. I was doing horrible that one.
Whoa, Bullchucker sure made short work of the bloom pruner.
Oh.
I won! Victory is mine! With my trusty Crimson Staff, I have defeated the mighty Guoba-san! Phew. Alrighty then. The moment I've been waiting for.
He's getting so excited.
Guoba-san, if I have earned your recognition, I humbly ask you to teach me the ways of shelled organism communication.
I don't know.
Huh? Guoba-san, you look pleased? But you just lost to me in battle. Does this mean you're proud of me for my swift progress?
I think it's just Guoba just enjoying his time here.
Oh, shucks. I don't know what to say. You're too kind, Guoba-san. Oh, you're just being modest. I know you were going easy on me.
It looks like Guoba's all warmed up now. The bloom pruner is ready to operate at full power.
Wait, what?
Guoba, remember the plan? In this round, we want to increase the bloom pruner's power output from 0.1% to 1%, okay?
10th?
Any higher and you'll risk knocking Ito's Onikabuto out cold. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
I knew something was up.
0.1%?
As I feared, we have barely scratched the surface.
I'm not even at full power. I'm not even using 1% of my power.
Wait, hold on a minute. 0.1%? As in 0.1%? As in 1/1000th?
Oh, you can do math.
You've gotta be kidding me. All that was just 1/1000th of its top power?
Guoba's a little confused. You did say you wanted to train your Oni Kabuto to defeat Crystal Tornado, correct?
I thought it would go without saying given the size. The bloom pruner has to shift rocks the size of casserole dishes, so obviously it has to be pretty strong. Even then, Crystal Tornado is bigger still. It dwarfs me and Guoba, and it's even taller than you.
Is it?
It's impossible! If we were talking, twice as strong as the last fight, I think I'd have a shot. 10 times as strong, and we're already looking at losing most, if not all, of the time. About 1,000 times stronger? Who am I kidding? It's hopeless.
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet.
What?
Clinging to old
What?
methods
What
can
is
never
happening?
solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
Of course, Guoba-san. This is what you've been trying to tell me all along. I gotta study mechanics. Then build a suit of armor for Crimson Staff that'll take his abilities to a whole new level.
I don't think that's what he means.
Or maybe, heck, I could build a bigger, stronger mechanical Oni Kabuto, piloted by Crimson Staff under my direction.
That's not what they're telling you.
An Oni Kabuto piloting a mechanical Oni Kabuto? How do you expect to pull that off? Does that even still count as a beetle battle?
Oh, yo, Matari, it's up. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Dare to dream.
Seeing the power of Bloom Pruner has made me realize something. There's a natural limit to Oni Kabuto's strength. People have tried to tell me this before. Shinobu, the Grandmaster, especially Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon. Admitting defeat is shameful, but not even trying to mix up your tactics one time? That's just plain stupid! Guoba-san has shown me a new path. Mechanically modified Oni Kabuto. With this new technique in my
Your family's
arsenal,
stupid.
size will be no obstacle to me and my valiant beetle warriors as we set out to beat Crystal Tornado once and for all.
Good, my friend gave me their account, so I've been struggling to level characters. Going through that song and dance again. Ugh. Never want me to go through that. I don't want to go through that again ever.
Looks like Woba's not too sure about all that.
Mechanics, huh? I'd have to get my master to see if her friend would be willing to help. She's the expert.
Did you say expert? Please, Guoba-san, Chef-sama, my savior, introduce
You
me.
sure about that?
Thinking of becoming the second Arataki gang member to study in Liyue, are you, boss?
Shinobu, when'd you get back?
Time's up. We spent our last mora on these boat tickets, and if we don't get to the harbor pronto, they'll go to waste.
Give me a minute, okay? We're in the middle of an extremely important discussion here.
Yeah, I heard. I was actually very pleased to hear the suggestion of you doing some sort of studying coming out of your own mouth. I have some relevant experience, so I can write a little booklet to get you started. But unfortunately, studying in Liyue is very expensive. The Arataki gang's typical expenditures are a drop in the ocean by comparison. So, what do you intend to do about it?
It'll be fine. I'll just, I'll work like a horse when I get back to Inazuma.
So the norm.
I know what I'm getting into here, all right? I got it all planned out in my head. It's not like I've never gotten paid work before. As soon as I get earning, we'll all have cash for the burning. And don't think for 1 second I'll be abandoning you or the rest of the Arataki gang neither. I ain't the kind of head honcho that runs off to go study and leaves his gang behind. If we're gonna study, we do it as a team. Once I've got enough mora for everyone's tuition fees, the whole Arataki gang is coming to Liyue. We'll study together, learn some epic new skills together, and come out the other side as the stronger, smarter, invincible Arataki gang.
So basically, not in your lifetime.
You're saying all of the right things. Who are you and what have you done with Boss?
Damn, you got her confused.
Wow, Bullchucker! Those were some bold words! You better make sure you follow through.
Arataki Ito is a man of his word. Don't rely on someone else when you can do it yourself.
Of course, I still need to iron out some deets in terms of what kind of work I can get and how much I can rake in per day, but yeah.
In that case, Oni King, I'll stay here in Liyue. Firstly, this will enable me to follow up with Chef Sama and discuss our study plans in detail. Secondly, now that word of the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp has begun to spread, I'll be able to scout for talented warriors and continue optimizing the Oni Kabuto training diet. Also, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon wish to continue battling, or analyze the battle so far, I'll be here to support them.
Awesome! Good thinking, Grandmaster! Okay, standard procedure applies. I'll let your grandpops know what you're up to so we won't worry about you. Man, I am so pumped to see what you'll have for us next time I see you.
I do need to make one thing clear, though. I can't promise that we'll be able to talk an Adeptus into taking you on as students.
Yeah.
Yanfei and I will do our best, but we'll just have to see how it
Yeah,
goes.
Cloud Retainer is probably not going to take you as students at all.
The great master of whom you speak boasts a skill others can only dream of. Their pride and prestige don't faze us. The important thing is that I, on behalf of the Oni King and the Arataki gang, can find a way to show them we're serious and sincere in our quest to master the mechanical arts. So I'll need to do some research to find out what kind of gift we should offer if we're to be seen as worthy of learning the mysteries behind the manufacture of the bloom pruner.
Boss, we gotta leave right now or we're not gonna make it in time.
All right, I guess this is it.
Traveler, Paimon, Yanfei-senpai, Miss Xiangling, Guoba, you've all been a huge help to Boss with this beetle battle event. I really can't thank you enough.
No problem, Coogie.
Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. I hope you can find some use for it in your future endeavors.
Wow, you got us a gift! Thanks, Shinobu. You're so thoughtful.
Woohoo!
The time has come. Adios, compadre. See ya, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Goodbye, Guoba-san and Chef Sama. And farewell, my savior.
Oh, this is not the last time we'll ever meet.
I'll be back real soon. I promise. We'll meet again.
We're probably gonna meet you in Inazuma when the festival there happens eventually.
La 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 la. Don't make promises you can't keep, Bullchucker. It's good to have ambitions, but don't let yourself get carried away in the heat of the moment. Do what Shinobu tells you. Be realistic about what you can achieve, and make sure you pace yourself. But of course, if everything works out, Paimon can't wait to see Crimson Staff driving a ginormous mechanical Onikabuto the next time we meet.
Crystal Tornado. Uh-oh. It's AR-49. Its usable 5-star characters are Nuve, Sino, and Nahida. The other 3 are not as usable. Well, at least Nuvalette, Sino, and Nahida are. Those are 3 good characters, so. Alright, so is that literally just the entirety of that event? Because I don't care about the last one. Okay, so that... Wow, I'm almost at 32k and it's not 4.4 yet. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's pretty much that event now. We're pretty much done with that event.
Thank you
The
for
only things I have left to do is Baiju's
Ad Astra
story
Ab-
quest before 4.4 since we got Chen Yun Vale next. Unfortunately for me, I have like 40 open quests, excluding the story quests and Archon quests not unlocked to do. Yee. That is a lot of busy work. Like, did they just give you their account and they're done playing, or did they give you their account so you can help them? Because if it's give you their account because they're done, oh boy. Yee. They quit. Probably because of the recent drama, if I'm guessing. And I already talked about that early in the stream, but like just like short response. I agree with the criticisms of the drama when it comes to like Genshin does not give enough rewards and game content at all. But at the same time, I like the only thing I don't agree on is like calling Genshin a bad game. Because like Tectone's like the forefront of like making sure Genshin improves for the better, because that's what he's trying to do. Although his delivery when it comes to getting that message out there should be different. Like he shouldn't be like that blunt. It's okay to be like blunt and like critical, but like not to the point where it's just like trying to get people riled up.
Exactly. But none of them believe me.
Even though like when he's saying he's trying to help improve the game, because he genuinely likes Genshin. It's just he wishes just better, like we all do. Because like for me, I agree that Genshin, we should be getting bad rewards in Genshin. Like what the fuck? Like the fact that in Genshin we don't get better rewards while Star Rail and other games of the like are getting like way better rewards and treat their players better is just insane to me. Like Star Rail literally gave Dr. Ratio literally like a week ago. Bro, like that was a limited 5-star. That is going above and beyond treating the players like that's treating the players well. And I feel that with Star Rail. Every time I turn on Star Rail, I feel like I'm being treated like really well with my time and with like just with stuff to do. Even if I'm not feeling like logging on and doing stuff, there's reserve Trailblaze power. So I literally have all that saved up to like make up for what I didn't do. Granted, I feel like they are releasing characters too quickly, but at the same time, it's like that's just more characters to build and play around if you pull for them. So no big deal. Now, it's not like with that all being said, like I still love Genshin. I will still say it's a good game because it is, but all those flaws just make it to where like trying to play Genshin is it will feel like I'm not getting treated well at all because we aren't. Because honestly, there's a checks and balances to it. The Genshin team is interesting at times, negatively charged. Yeah. Like, and the thing is, the people in charge of the Genshin team are the problems, not the actual devs themselves. Like, the people who help make this stuff, like, there has to, like, people need to realize it's the people in charge who make those calls, especially the higher-ups, not the people who make the content. They're the ones who are just making the stuff. But thankfully, with the Chinese player base, like, revolting again, because, like, the thing is, like, the Chinese player base is already, like, doing, like, revolting against all this kind of stuff, because for them, they get a free 4-star, skin selector for characters, but you have to buy a PS5 to do that. Like, what the fuck? Like, we don't get anything, but they get that, but it's still stupid. But, like, at the same time, they get only three free intertwined fates, which is like, what? And that's just proof that the rewards are shit. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Like in the dev live stream for China, they get 3 intertwined fates, and then you have to buy a PS5 to get the 4-star skin selector. Yep. What was rumored for us to get, but instead it was for China if you buy a PS5. A Genshin PS5 specifically, which is stupid. Like, why do you have to buy a console to get something that's worth like literally like $15 to $20 worth of like Genesis crystals. Like, what? That's so dumb. And this is also when I also found out when they did the whole the Genshin Cadillac stuff with Beto and Kazuha, getting their outfits and those Cadillac cars. You buy a Cadillac car, all you're getting is 20,000 Primo Gem, like 20,000 Primo Gems, a couple like few thousand, like 10,000 Mora experience books and enhancement ores. What? For a car? For a car? Bro, no, if you're buying a car, you better get like a year's worth of like Primo Gems at that point. Like, come on. Like that's why the rewards in Genshin are so shit. Like, our anniversaries should be on the level of other games where we get a free 5-star character. Like Lantern Rite, which is a special occasional event, we should be getting a lot more free polls than what we're getting there, as well as just more stuff. And honestly, we should be getting more endgame content, not Spiral Abyss type stuff, but like just endgame content that'll make our built characters worth using. Because Spiral Abyss is a joke. I may have not 36-starred Abyss this one, but that's because I messed up on the Tulpa. That's it. I messed up on the Tulpa fight where I was too slow because of the team I had going in. But Spiral Abyss is a joke. Oh, hang on, just in case, because I know like that whole email thing can still happen. Okay, there we go. Didn't he say something about it being too stressful for the player base if that made more difficult in-game content? That was an excuse. Because they said that on one hand, but then they said they were going to add more permanent content later down the road, but we still have not gotten that yet. Because the only permanent endgame content we've gotten was TCG, which is not good endgame content because people drop that on the dime quickly. Like outside like the competitive TCG Genius Invocation stuff or players. That's it, and that's not even that big of a player base for that. Like, that's just an excuse. Being too stressful? Bro, it's stressful not getting rewards or endgame content. That's more stressful. What anxiety? Honkai Star Rail kind of proved that they have all this endgame content and no one's stressed out about it. Because you're not forced to do it. It's just there if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to touch it. It's an excuse. It really is just an excuse. And like, literally, I've seen some people just not do Spiraling Abyss because they don't feel like doing it, and they don't have to. But considering how much Primo Gems we get in like a patch is not much for like getting a guaranteed 5-star. So like they feel like they have to do Spiraling Abyss to get that extra 600 if possible. And even then, it's just more stressful doing Spiral Abyss because of like having to do HP sponges and timer checks instead of having unique like gimmick floors where it's like there's no timer but you need to like meet requirements. Again, Honkai Star Rail proved that the endgame content they put in is not stressful because you don't have to do it. You're not forced to. And you're still rewarded like generously even if you don't do it.
None of them believed me.
Now, do I still prefer Genshin over Star Rail? A tiny bit. But that's because right now, Star Rail's in its filler patch right now, and it's on those last ones. We'll be going to Penacony next very soon. And, like, depending on how well they do, Penacony might escalate Honkai Star Rail a tad ahead over Genshin for me because of, like, just all the shit that Genshin should be getting for quality of life, endgame content, and rewards. The gameplay, the story, and the lore, and the characters are all great still. Like, that still is not the problem. Like, those are not the problematic like stuff in Genshin, although bloated dialogue's a problem, even though Fontaine kind of fixed this a little bit. Now, the TCG is very fun in my opinion, but it's not even worth doing because you don't directly get Primos. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. TCG can be fun. The problem is you don't get anything out of it. All you're doing is just getting cards and the currency to get those cards, but you're not earning rewards to do it. Like, if you were earning Primo Gems to do it, that's one thing, but you're not getting anything. And that's a problem. Like, that so-called permanent content, and we don't want to make it stressful? Bro, it's stressful the fact that you're not giving us permanent content that's for combat. You know, like, one of the main things about Genshin is the gameplay. Like, because imagine if we had another gameplay where it was like similar universe in Honkai Star Rail, where we just get a roguelike dungeon, not exactly like Star Rail, but something similar, like similar universe in Genshin, and you're able to use different characters that are better than like characters that are considered like top tier. Or get something similar to like Pure Fiction, where you have just waves of enemies, and like the best characters to do it with are like AoE, like characters that have like really good AoE. So like, for example, Beto's already broken, but imagine if there was like an AoE focused endgame content for combat. Beto would literally skyrocket to being one of the best in the game, if not the best character to use if you have an Electro unit with you. But again, Beto's underrated and like already one of the best 4-stars in the game, so that's kind of just escalating a little bit further, but like, you get my point. Just more combat events that are permanent will just help the game like have more variety. And it won't be stressful. That's not going to be stressful. If people find it stressful, then it's like, well, you can literally ignore it. Like, it's that easy. You could just ignore it, not be forced to do it. Give us better rewards too for like each patch, and like literally treat the players better. Give us a free limited 5-star like you did with Ratio. What? You're not gonna lose money for doing that. Literally, like, Star Rail gave us Dr. Ratio, and there are some people who still pull on Dr. Ratio's banner to get his light cone and Eidolons. There's no excuse. Like, there's literally no excuse. Honkai Star Rail is still doing well despite giving a free limited 5-star that you normally would not get. And I guarantee you the anniversary is just gonna wipe the floor with Genshin and going, oh hey, here's a free reset on the selector for the standard 5-stars, or here's a little ticket so you can get a 5-star of your choice from the standard banner. Already better than Genshin's, because they don't do that. Exactly. They only give you 10 to 20 pulls. That's it. That's not even like getting you a 5-star. It only gives you like 2 4-stars. Max. Like, keep in mind, like, the amount of Primo Gems I have saved up is because, like, I do get the Battle Pass and Welcome Moons, because, like, those are, like, for the Battle Pass, if you play enough, it's worth it, but the Welcome Moons are worth it because you save money by getting multiple Welcome Moons, because, like, if you buy 8 months worth of Welcome Moons, you basically pay, 5 times 7 is 35, okay, you pay $40 worth of, Primo Gems, 40 months of Welcome Moons, and that's 2,700 for each month. So I'm gonna like see 8 Welcome Moons. You're basically out of 8 months of Welcome Moons, you're getting 21,600 Primo Gems in total if you log in every day for Primo Gems, and to make it still worth it, you don't have to log in every day. If you only like not log in every like for like a total of like a week to 10 days, it'll still be worth your money because you're still getting like a ton of Primo Gems. Whereas if you literally bought out this, you're getting 12,000, like a little over 12,000 Genesis crystals, which is for $100. Which is literally not even close to the amount of Primo Gems you get for Welcome Moons for 8 months. Although from what I've heard, the $30 edition is better on a first on the top up bonus versus this, because like for this you get more bang for your buck on the $30 one on the top up. But like after the top up's used, then the $100 one's like the better worth it one. But still, like you still get more out of your more bang for your buck if you just buy the Welcome Moons and just log in enough to where it's worth it. But again, like I still don't condone people buying them, because like you can literally get by on this game free to play, easy, and it's more rewarding to be free to play. I've gone on that tangent. Ugh. But like just overall, like I agree with the sentiments of Genshin needs to just, we need to just sit down and literally keep voicing that Genshin, it's unacceptable that us as the players are not being treated like well at all compared to Star Rail, compared to other games of the similar sort. It's bullshit. And like this all stemmed from the fact that, again, like I want to say this, I respect Tectone a lot for voicing his opinions and trying to help like other communities as best as he can, even though he's seen as the enemy when he's not. Like he is literally trying to help Genshin improve, because Star Rail's is treating the players well, meanwhile Genshin is literally getting the Genshin player base is getting treated like shit, and it fucking sucks. Like I respect Tectone and agree with like almost everything he's saying to help improve. Now, I don't agree with him saying Genshin is a bad game or is a shit game. I don't agree with that, because that's not, I don't agree with that at all. And then there was like one other thing I didn't agree with, but like just bottom line, like we had to like sit down and literally like push the Genshin devs and like because like, and the problem is too, they're not going to listen to the global servers. They're going to listen to the Chinese player base, which thankfully they're already like revolting for that. So hopefully with them doing that, they'll listen. They'll actually implement better, like way better rewards, better treatment of the player base, and make sure it's not exclusive to China. Because if it's exclusive to China, at that point it is literally catering to them, and then they're literally just like turning their back on like everybody else, and it's at that point it's just like, what the fuck. Oh fuck, are you kidding? Oh no. Okay, I just saw Twitter, they just drip marketed the next Star Rail characters. I'm fucked. I am fucked. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no. And apparently they got wait. Oh no. Oh no.
Where'd that wind
Wait,
come from?
hold on. And like this was posted on the official, this was posted on the official Star Rail Twitter. So like, and they deleted it. So at that point, it's not a leak. It's not a leak anymore at that point. They accidentally posted it, and then they deleted it, which means it wasn't intended to be posted that early. So now I'm safe to like look at it. I'm safe to look at it. But we're gonna be switching the Monster Hunter here. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Cause I want to play some Monster Hunter tonight before anything else. Is my friends on? Cause they might want to do. They're not on Xbox. I'll just turn on my PlayStation just to save it. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. And get the window capture over. Yeah, no, bruh. No, this was on the official post, and they made an oopsie, and they deleted it. Acheron isn't 2.1, and I'm so screwed. Interesting thing is, I wish I could zoom in. Nihility. I thought she was gonna be a hunt. I thought she was gonna be destruction. Any one of those, but she's Nihility? If she's Nihility, what the fuck? Nihility? I hope that part's not right. Skip Hanabi, skip Black Swan. Okay, I'm not gonna skip back Black Swan. Like, I'm not skipping her. This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, this is